Well, the third state witness in the attempted murder trial of Vusimuzi Matlala and his 4 co-accused is expected to resume with his testimony today at the High Court in Johannesburg. For more on this case, let's go to our reporter Neria Hlakotsa, who is at the court to bring us the latest update. Neria, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Leanne. Indeed, today we are expecting the state's third witness to continue with his evidence in chief. This is the police officer who was there when the first accused in the case against Vusimuzi Matlala and others was arrested. Remember, on Friday, the first accused had indicated to the court that it objects to the state using some of the evidence that it obtained during his arrest. He was initially arrested in April 2024. And it was during this arrest, Leanne, I will tell you that police took his phone, and it is in this phone that police found a communication between the first accused and the second accused. This is where they were talking, according to the state, about how they hope the Thobejani thing works out. And that is important for the state because this communication between the two happens a day before Thobejani and her friends were shot at. So the state needs to use that evidence that they found in his phone. But he is saying that the search and seizure that happened after his arrest should not be admissible in court. The evidence that was found during the search and seizure should not be admissible in court. The first accused, Leanne, has also argued that his arrest was unlawful. And this is where the state's third witness is now coming in, because he was the one who arrested the first accused in the matter. And he's talking right now about the lawfulness of that arrest in April 2024. Among other things that the first accused was arguing was that his rights were never read to him and police just acted rogue on the day. But this state witness is telling the court that during his arrest, he was told that he has the right to remain silent and anything that he says will be used against him in the court of law. That is also important for the state's witness to say, because the first accused also is arguing that the utterances that he made when he was arrested should also not be admissible in court. But the state in this instance is saying that there was agreement with the police and the first accused on April 2024, and nothing was in dispute when the arrest was happening. In fact, the state is saying that he cooperated with the police, and the state's witness, who is still on the stand, is basically corroborating that evidence. Leanne, you need to remember, when the first accused was initially arrested, he wasn't arrested for this matter that brings us to court, but he was arrested for the murder of Aman Swart, who was that engineer in Vereniging. And it was during that arrest that police found that cell phone that they downloaded, that police also found the pistols and the assault rifles that were used during the shooting incident of Senki Mugubung and Josie Banyoni. So the state needs that evidence to be admissible in this court. Hence, the arguments that are happening right now in a trial within a trial. So the main trial has paused for now, and the court is hearing a trial within a trial. And it will then be up to Judge Kasim Musa to decide whether that evidence will come in.
Right, Neria, thank you very much on top of that story for us.